Hi everyone. If you are new here in this series of so-called going solo videos, I am using the final mission of the Dragon's Gambit campaign as a test bench for various mechs, configurations and builds. This mission presents an opportunity to explore multiple tactics, as well as the possibility of fighting both close and long-range combat. Also, I am going into this battle alone without taking any of my Lancemates, so that we could better assess how each mech performs and survives in a similar kind of situation. In my previous video, I've shown you one of my favorite mechs of all times, which was this Annihilator, the ballistic variant, loaded with the 4 autocannons, Lubalin ballistics, 10x solid slug. I've managed to destroy 23 enemy mech targets in that mission. It performed gracefully, and to be considered one of my all-time favorites, a mech has to meet the 2 basic criteria. It has to be versatile enough for me to be able to take into any kind of mission, and the second criteria, I shouldn't hesitate to assign the mech to any of my AI pilots, and this mech definitely meets both of those criteria. Now, in this video, as a comparison, I would like to pilot another Annihilator. This time around it's gonna be this all energy based variant, the one that is loaded with 4 PPCs and 4 medium lasers short burst. So here is what I've done. Basically, I've increased the armor all the way to the max, just like with all of my Annihilators, regardless of their variants. This is exactly the same amount of armor as I also have on all of my Atlases. The changes which I've done to the original configuration, obviously I've upgraded all the PPCs to the 5-tier level PPCs, and the original medium lasers, standard medium lasers, which are these ones, I've replaced with this short burst variants because of a better heat management as well as the increased firing rate. Because with all of these 4 PPCs, this mech can run pretty hard. Now you may be wondering, why haven't I updated, why haven't I upgraded all the single hit sinks to the double ones? Well, simply because if I will do so, I will run out of space and it will have actually much inferior cooling rate to a bunch of these single hit sinks, and it will also be under tonnaged. So for that matter, it's actually, it's better to keep all of them as singles. Lastly, you may be wondering, why haven't I kept everywhere I could the single hit sinks and then use the double hit sinks for this slot, something like this, like, let's say, why don't I do something like this instead? Well, that is because I'm kinda trying to follow the rule of MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, because in that game you could not mix, as well as in the lore, you cannot mix in single hit sinks with the double ones, and like, let's say in MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, in order to be able to use double hit sinks, you had to perform an upgrade on the mech for it to be able to take double hit sinks, and you also had to pay for that upgrade. Also, if let's say all of the sudden you've decided to go back to single hit sinks, then you will have to perform a downgrade to be able to use single hit sinks, and you had to pay for that downgrade. So I am just kind of trying to use this trend just, you know, to be a little bit more realistic about this. Alright, so anyways, this is basically my my loadout. Now here are the upgrades. Right here. These two are two of my standard upgrades, which I use on every mech, regardless of the variant, just to reinforce a bit of structure and the armor. Very marginal improvements. And then these three, in this particular variant, just go to the increase. They try to increase the firing rate of all these energy weapons, and lastly, because it's an energy-based variant and because it runs kinda hot, I'm just trying to help it a little bit with this extra 10% of hit capacity. So these are the upgrades. Now the weapon groups. Yeah, so these are the weapon groups. Nothing really special here. This is the left arm, the right arm. Each contains both PPCs, and then these medium lasers are split into two groups, one between the arms and the torso. Two in the torso, two in the arms. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see how this energy-based variant compares to that the one that I've shown in my previous video, the ballistic variant. So let's go and see how it performs. Again, I'm taking this variant. I'm going into the battle by myself without taking any of the Lancemates, as you can see in here. Let's see how it does.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems running.
Commander, your task is simple. Drive out the remaining Knights of St. Cameron by any means necessary.
This is the moment we've been waiting for! It's Liberation Day! For the Combine!
For the Combine.
And all the families we've lost, and the ones that remain.
You speak like victory is inevitable. But there's one problem. You now face Alistair and the Knights of St. Cameron. The true believers will not rest until the entire Combine is liberated from their real oppressors.
Target acquired.
Seems you're in the dark. You fight for the oppressors. And you fight alone.
Lies! It seems that you have a hunger to die. Don't worry, we will accommodate you.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
That was a headshot.
Target acquired.
Oops. I've hit the ground because I have low arms. That's one of the caveats when it comes to the Annihilator. It's got low arms.
Target destroyed. Near target Orion. Target destroyed.
Running a little bit hard. So be careful now. The hit
Near
management.
target awesome. destroyed.
That was a headshot.
Target acquired.
Let's take care of that longbow. Oops. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Very low arms. We'll have to compensate for that. But that's okay.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Trying to go for the head.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target archer.
Archer. Who
Target
else is out
acquired.
here?
Target destroyed.
Let's take care of these tanks.
Target destroyed.
Is this archer still there?
Target acquired.
Yeah,
Target destroyed.
but he's hiding now behind the hill.
Target destroyed. New target, Enforcer. Target destroyed.
Anything in here? No, not so far. Where is that archer? Ah, we have something else in here. Shoot him in the back.
Target acquired.
Yes.
Target destroyed.
It was a headshot. It must be that archer over there. Ah, and then there is someone else in there. 2 LRM launchers. Who is that? That's the archer.
Target
That's the
acquired.
catapult. Oh man, that's, you know, let's disarm this catapult first. Let's take care of his LRM launchers. Yep, now he's harmless. Let's now focus on the
Incoming missile.
archer. He's got an ammo explosion, which is great.
Incoming! One
That's
nitrate
it.
hitting the ground!
And we also have this Orion.
You still can.
Target
We've come too far to surrender
Okay,
now.
now let's take care of this catapult.
Tracking more night units setting down, Commander.
Let's
They're
go
advancing to the
behind
back of
this
the
hill. We
perimeter.
don't wanna stay too much in the open field kind of
New
environment.
target, Assassin.
Oh man, we have like 2 dropships coming
We've
in at
already
us.
fought a war of attrition. This
Wow.
is nothing.
We'll get to deal with a lot of mechs at the same time. That is not very good. Okay, so let's turn on the thermograph. Okay,
New
so
target,
let's
Marauder.
see. We can take care of this marauder. Snipe him, so his arm is gone. His second arm and torso are almost gone. Yeah, he's in a pretty bad shape. Let's see if we can finish him off. No, I need to aim a bit better.
Target destroyed.
Yep, he's
Target
done.
acquired.
Now let's take care of this Orion first, because he's got LRMs, but
Incoming missile.
we've got somebody else
Target
here.
destroyed.
Assassin, which is a pretty weak mech. Okay, what else is there? There is a bunch of stuff in there. I don't want to necessarily expose myself. Let's see who's got LRMs. Let's
Target
let's
acquired.
take care of the missile guys first.
Legion
Maybe
reinforcements set. Stand by.
see the Zeus.
Incoming missile.
Oops, yeah, you see he's got LRMs. Let me see if I can
Target destroyed.
come up with a headshot.
New target Victor.
Victors don't have long
Your
range
allies have
capability.
abandoned you.
It's mostly medium to close range. Yeah, things
New
aren't
target Thunderbolt.
very
Targeted battle mech in the area.
nice, but
Target
we can
destroyed.
handle this.
Target acquired.
Yeah.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
But we are doing well
New
so far.
target
We are doing well.
Incoming missile.
Oops. Oh, look at this! Look at this Griffon. He's been taking all those PPCs like in champ.
New target Banshee.
Yeah, this Banshee can take a bunch of beating.
Area secure.
It may be a crappy variant, but
Forces.
normally he can take a
Picking up
bunch of
another hit
beating.
signature in the vicinity.
You all refuse to die. So be it. I will kill you myself.
So this is the final
It
wave.
appears you have a hunger to
Final
die.
wave.
Don't worry. We
Okay.
will accommodate you.
I better be careful now.
Then what are you
I do
waiting
have
for?
a decent amount of armor still, but you know, we better be a little bit careful. But you know, on a positive side, I don't need to worry about running out of ammo, because we are all energy based, and I don't have any explosive ammo, which is a +2. So yeah, it's a nice side of this variant. Alright, almost there, That's it.
Target
Now let's
acquired.
focus on the Orion, because he's got missiles.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, you see he's throwing missiles at me. Yeah, let's take care of him sooner than later. And then we have an Assam who's also got PPCs.
Target
Now
destroyed.
let's now focus on this Assam. Let's keep moving. Make it harder for him to hit us. Okay, almost there. Let me hit his center torso, yes.
Target acquired.
And Victor is gonna be a piece of cake. You know, it's...
It's over
Yeah.
for you.
Well,
Victory will echo across
this
the
is it.
Combine. Let it give
This
hope
is
to
it.
all our people and loved ones. That our homeland and our way of life will carry on for years to come.
Your efforts here won't soon be forgotten, Commander. We could not have prevailed here without you at our side. Tronic Prime is free, but plenty of fight remains. There is no telling where the next conflict may erupt. Return to your ship and conduct a full repair cycle. We will be in touch to update you on the state of things.
well, this is what this energy-based Annihilator does.
Archon Emeritus.
Skip this video. Nothing much to see in there. Alright, well, you know, with that ballistic variant, I've managed to do 23 mech kills. In this one, I've done 21 mech kills. Well, you know, could have been more, could have been less. You never know. Things, you know, just go a bit different each time. You see, at one point we had to deal like with two, basically, you know, two drop ships, the one after the other. But anyways, you know, in this in regards to a destructive power, I would say they are comparable, both ballistic variant and this one. Now, How do they compare? Well, I would say this: the downside of the ballistic variant is that you can run out the ammo pretty quickly. You can run dry on the ammunition pretty quickly. You can do only, like, especially that 1X variant, you can do only 80 alpha strikes of those autocannons. That's the only downside. Whereas the downside of this variant perhaps is that it can run pretty hard if you're not careful with those PPCs, and those PPCs have slower firing rate as compared to the autocannons, so you do need to take that into consideration as well. But on the plus side, you can shoot as much as you want to, you will never run out of any ammunition, and as a result, in a long run, if you are careful enough, you can actually manage to do even more mech kills as compared to that that ballistic variant. As a matter of fact, I've done another video, like I said, I've done another video on this channel showcasing this variant, where I actually had a lance of 4 of these identically built energy variants in my other career. And there I've managed to destroy 32 mech targets. 32. I've destroyed them myself. In case if you are curious, I will post the link in the description below to that video. It was a battlefield kind of contract where you have, like, you know, infinite amount of enemy waves coming in at you. So in that type of scenario, I managed to destroy 32 mech targets, which is, by the way, twice the number of that infamous Rifleman 3 prototype of the Amaris Civil War, armed with 4 Gauss rifles. Anyways, yeah, so that's the energy-based variant. Now let's see what kind of damages, and again, let's actually, you know, see. Yeah, like you see, no components were lost. Just as you can see, the armor. It's all about the armor damage. Nothing serious, nothing special. 1 day to repair. No components were lost. Well, I mean, what else is there to say about it? It's a pretty straightforward mech. Nothing complex, pretty simple for PPCs, for medium lasers. What's not to like about it? Again, Annihilator is one of my favorite mechs of all time. The Annihilator is one of those mechs which I will buy anytime, any day. I will buy any variant, absolutely any variant, doesn't matter which variant is it. I will never stop buying them. Whenever I come across them, I will just buy and hoard them in the cold storage. I can never have enough of these things. I absolutely love them. It's one of my favorite mechs of all times. Like, even let's say this Atlas, for instance. This is also one of my all-time favorites, and I've talked about it in my previous videos. I absolutely love this variant. I absolutely love this build. But when it comes down to Atlas, not every single variant of Atlas is my all-time favorites. I absolutely love this, specifically this AS7-D variant. But as I've shown in one of my previous videos, I don't like as much this AS7-RS variant. And as I was mentioning there, this is perhaps like the most inferior Atlas variant. So when it comes down to Atlas chassis, I am a little bit more picky. I absolutely love this variant, and I don't care as much about other -RS variant. Whereas with Annihilators, I absolutely love all variants. All variants, no exception. Whereas it's -1E variant, -1A, -1X. There is also -2A variant, which is not available yet. This is why I don't have it in this career. We are in the year of 3039. It appears a little bit later. I think it appears somewhere around like early 3040s. That another ballistic variant. Well, anyways, nothing much to say about this mech. It's one of a kind, very unique, very destructive, and I guess this is it for this video. Let's call it a day. In the next one though, I am going to show you another variant which I have shown before on this channel, and the one that I refer to as a budget Annihilator, the one that is loaded with the 4 AC5 burst fire autocannons, which is this one. Oops, no, that's the same, the energy one. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Yeah, the one. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Let's see how it performs as compared to this two, the one I've shown you. Yeah, so that's gonna be the next thing for the next video. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was useful in some way. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and until that next video, have a nice day.